What's up, everybody? This is the Badger King. Welcome back to the Valkmar the Grim Let's Play, where we are continuing with our campaign against the Vampire Counts, or to be more specific, the Drakenhof Conclave, fighting against Mannfred. Last episode, we were able to defeat his army here close to the plain of Tuskers. Then we moved on and took Antoch. Hopefully for this episode, we'll be able to push on to take Bagar. And then move on to take Ka-Sabar. If we take Ka-Sabar, then that should put us in a position where we have beat the sorry, forgot it. Drakenhof Conclave. But we will see. A few things before we get started. If you guys have any comments or suggestions, please leave those down in the comment section. If you like the video, please hit that like. And then if you really like the content that you see, please hit that subscribe button. One thing that I want to tell you guys, okay, there won't be any uploads next week. I will be on vacation, but hopefully I will leave off with something pretty cool for you guys. I've been working on it all week. Hopefully you guys enjoy, but I'm going to keep it a surprise for now. Okay, so like I said, last time we moved on to Antoch. I don't think I want to move on Bagar until we are replenished up a little bit more. Definitely felt like it was a good idea, kind of not taking Bagar the first time, but retreating and developing our army to best suit against Vampire Counts. So if we take a look at our diplomacy, our strength rank, obviously it's not the best in the world. Still with the early game fashion here, but we did knock the Drakenhof Conclave back a lot. They don't really have... I know they have a pretty strong army somewhere. However, I can't tell you exactly where it's at. Something tells me it's probably at Ka-Sabar, because the Drakenhof Conclave is at war with Khemri, which I know is up here. So they probably withdrew their forces, went back to Ka-Sabar to defend their capital, just in case. Which that's good for us, so we'll be able to again replenish and do everything that we need to do and move and take Bagar, and then that should put us in a good spot to eventually move on to Ka-Sabar. Just to kind of revisit, we are going for volley fire. Really want to get my guns, you know what I mean, my my gunmen, the pistoliers, or whatever it may be. Okay, want to get these guys pretty strong here, so we can deal out as much damage as we possibly can. One thing I want to do too is check out what types of armors he can possibly get. So he has a weapon. Okay, so he has the brass cleaver. So let's take a look at it. Well, I would like to know what that passive ability is. So, all right, so melee attack +8. No, hold on a minute. How do I understand what the passive ability is? I'm guessing it's, yeah, melee attack +8. Okay. Or we can get the ogre blade. I kind of want to keep the I kind of want to keep the brass cleaver. I mean, it is what it is. We need an enchanted item, but we haven't come across any yet. So, but we have come across some ancillaries. Ooh, campaign movement range +8, which that he has. Well, hold up. There we go. We can plot that down in there. Okay, so they should give us a little bit more campaign movement range, but we'll see. I don't know about you guys. Sometimes I forget about the details. Like, sometimes I forget about actually
Valkmar the
improving
Grim.
These areas of my legendary lord versus, of course, if you can upgrade the skills, you're always going to get that notification. But like, I always forget that you can
Sigmar, grant
improve
me
the details
strength.
sometimes, especially late game. Late game, I usually I don't even care anymore. But I think we're good for an intern. We have
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
rally field coming. We're getting some fields so we can gain that growth, and then we're improving both of our main settlement chains in both the Plain of Tuskers and Swedenborg. So, all right, let's see what happens. I'm guessing that, you know, compared to how the AI tends to operate towards the actual player versus other people that they are at war with. Yeah, okay, so I was assuming they're probably going to move back down to Bogar, which, that's okay, because if the Tomb Kings move down and take Ka-Sabar, then it would allow us to essentially kind of regain our strength and move on and kind of build our economy up. Okay, so he seems pretty legit, so...
I will cast out all evil.
And we are pretty weak.
My knowledge is yours.
What kind of recruit can we get? I don't really want to trade out my archers for crossbowmen. They do a pretty good job. But part of me is wondering, should I think the spearmen are pretty important. I don't really want to get rid of them. So I don't think there's really anybody we need to get rid of here, but I wish I knew what was in our army, because they can move on to take Antoch. So we can we can play him a little bit. We can retreat outside of the settlement and put ourselves in a camp stance and reinforce, or we could... I don't want to be caught inside. How's our garrison looking?
Sigmar be praised.
Yeah, pretty weak.
This is
I have no doubt he's gonna move towards us next turn. Let's see something real quick. Are they still at war? Yeah, still at war with Khemri.
Citra does not serve.
I want to know, is Khemri looking to send armies down here towards Ka-Sabar? Because if they did, that would be awesome and provide, it'd pressure these guys to move back to Ka-Sabar.
the righteous
Might want to hold off
Sigmar.
on actually, you know, improving the farm here, or improving to the farm there, just in case
Chosen
something
of
happens.
Sigmar.
I think
Feast.
Knowledge is power.
like I said, I'm assuming they're going to attack. If I could actually, gosh, if I could stay inside of the settlement.
Grim.
Hold on a minute.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Yeah, they don't have walls or anything, so it'll be a land battle, whatever you want to call it.
Test me at your peril.
All right. Yeah, I don't really want to stay inside of the settlement. I don't want to sally out
Moving
and
out.
put ourselves in camp stance.
This is wise.
But that takes our replenishment down all the way, and part of me is wondering if they
I'll
will
have
even...
your
Okay.
soul.
Alright, actually, that was a good idea. Mostly zombies. He is a spellcaster. What kind of spells does he have? Okay, typical spellcaster. Okay, they do have the Spirit Leech. Okay, and then what about her? Same things. Pretty much. Alright. In that case,
Sigmar, grant me strength.
I feel confident
As
that we'll
you
be able to
say.
take them. I just need to gain replenishment first before I do anything. So, yeah. let's go ahead and do that. So, yeah, I'm assuming they're going to move towards Antoch, but if they don't move towards Antoch, at least I'll gain some replenishment before I can move out towards Valkmar. I would like for them to actually exit from Valkmar, because not fighting the reinforcements or not fighting the garrison would be nice. Hold on, let's check.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Okay. I knew that we moved over here to these tiers, but I couldn't remember. Yes, casual. Okay. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to start moving towards lightning strike at some point. Win the following battle with... Oh. Yeah, won't be able to do that for a little bit, probably. If we do that, it'll have to be after we take care of these vampires. One more turn of replenishment. Don't want to... I guess I could have actually built ourselves up to the fields. Okay, he looks like he moved back to Ka-Sabar. I want to make sure he didn't.
Grand Theogenist.
All right, well, hold on a minute. I don't think he's, I don't think he is, he's definitely not, I don't think he's ambushing, because it looked like he took off this way.
Sigmar has heard my prayers.
Okay, let's move on.
Heldenhammer!
Yeah, there he is. Because they have, okay. Alright, sweet. Just like last time, I think I could fight this without taking very many casualties, so let's fight it. Pretty used to this map. Alright, okay, let's the only reason why I say that is because I have fought for Valkmar once before. Okay, yeah, I really feel like I should fight this. Just need to watch out for the fell bats. I mean, we'll fight it the same way we did the first time. And try to minimize casualties. Alright, let's fight it. Then hopefully that Khemri army moves on, tries to take on, you know, that main force there. Okay. I'm not gonna put them. Hold on a minute. Yeah, probably best not put them up because they do have the dire wolves that can probably get to us. So let's do the same thing we did last time, kind of secure our flanks using these cliffs right here. Put these guys on the flanks, and our mortars in the back, crossbowmen. Ooh, hold up. Right. Let's establish a line back here, actually. Okay. Oh.
Ready for war!
Let's do this. Actually, there we go.
Spearman!
I kind of just want to. They don't have any missile units, and I kind of want to be able to support my crossbowmen. So let's put them right there. We can move them up a little bit. And then we can use our cap to take on the dire wolves. Let's put you here to snipe. Put you here to do what you do, battle prayers, and then
We serve the Emperor!
boom.
For the Warhammer!
It shall be. Sigmar
Probably group my
will.
guys. All right.
Spot us the target!
Okay, I'm assuming the dire wolves are probably gonna, yeah, do the same thing they did last time for the most part. If we can take out those Felbats though, right off the bat, that would be good.
Judgment is coming!
Pretty much the same formation they did last time. So if
We
I
await your orders!
attack them, we just gotta be careful because these guys are spearmen. And do some damage to our cab if we're not careful. Okay, I don't mind them going for the zombies over here. Are these Empire Knights? Okay, sweet. They're coming this way.
In range! Sigmar!
Well, actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's not overcommit them, but we can send this dude over here.
To battle!
Send them back. We can send them around, probably.
Pulling ring!
Draw their attention this way.
For Heldenhammer! General! Moving now!
I never do that, by the way.
Ready?
I just literally forgot I could do it.
Accuse
Okay.
them! We serve friends! Yes, General!
Okay, let's have our cab take care of them.
Slay the heretics!
Okay, never mind. Split.
Taking position!
I'm gonna bring some dudes in.
Ready to hunt! For the twin-tailed comet! Yes, sir! Take the ground! Quick march! The Empire endures!
You guys fire into them.
Three company!
Behold the light of Sigmar. That's an order
Three company!
for the twin-tailed comet.
Awaiting orders! Now! At speed! To battle!
Okay, bring your great swords in to support. Trying to get my cab over here with the halberds.
Moving now! Formation! March!
Gonna protect against these Felbats coming.
Ordnance ready!
Let's actually tell these guys to stop shooting.
Ready for war! For Heldenhammer! Missiles ready!
Yeah.
Sigmar! Halberdiers!
Shoot into those Felbats, please.
We are Sigmar's heirs! For the Warhammer! At speed!
Trying to.
Formation march!
There we go.
Battle time,
There
we're
we go.
ready!
Alright.
Potato souls! By Durmaras!
For a flanking maneuver.
Sigmar guides us! Go! Quick march! For the Emperor! By
You guys
Ulrich's wrath!
shoot into them.
Understood! Sir! Go! Taking aim! We're big! Water! By Ulrich's wrath! I
There we
condemn
go.
them! Missile troops! To battle! Moving out!
Can we? Alright.
We are ready! Great swords!
Don't need our great swords anymore.
Missiles will fly! Free company!
We can work on
Yes, sir! Quickly!
cycle charging, possibly, and
Yes,
getting
General!
some bullets in there. Well, never mind. Looks like we're about to get him. Okay, definitely probably lost more than I was hoping for, but that's fine. We lost 31. That's not that bad. definitely the vampire counts are definitely one of those factions where, like, if you don't have a lord, well, obviously it's like that with all factions, but like I feel like definitely the vampire counts. If you don't have a lord to resurrect and plop down magic spells and all that good stuff, you're basically worthless. I don't know. I mean, that's just how it feels. Occupy. Get that
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
casualty replenishment. Definitely need to get income. Then I feel like we can be in good shape to upgrade that. Okay. Yeah, they're moving back to Ka-Sabar because these guys came in. Who is it? Oh, it's Cetra himself. All right. How does he feel towards us? He's unfriendly. I didn't realize Khemri was so close too. I knew they were up here. I knew, obviously, I knew Khemri, the faction, was up here, but I didn't realize that Khemri, the capital, was up here. All right.
Absolutely not.
So, man, I'm feeling
Does not serve.
like best case scenario, Cetra moves on to Ka-Sabar or loses, then I can move on to Ka-Sabar and take it.
By the Helden.
Probably not what's going to happen, but no well. Okay. I still want to go for casualty replenishment,
I will cast out all evil.
just in case we continue to take attrition. We can go for fleet-footed. I feel like we need to go for fleet-footed because he doesn't have a mount, and having some extra speed for him wouldn't be a bad idea. Campaign line of sight's not bad. Hit points. It's good. Some of these are decent. Alright, let's go for Stalker. Because we can... I feel like if we beefed him up too, because speed's not going to be everything for us, so if we beefed him up a little bit, kind of help us hold the line while our Free Company militia kind of do some work to him. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, are we good? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Sudenburg. We need... Okay. I was thinking, actually, that we put the blacksmith in the Plain of Tuskers so that we can either build... Well, hold up. Orchards would be good, but one thing that I'm trying to think about here is, like, if we go to diplomacy and go to anybody that wants to trade, we're not friendly with a lot of people. Well, when I say friendly, like, you don't have those natural factions where they tend to be friendly towards, empiric factions, so to speak. So, although it does give us 100 towards our income, actually being able to trade might not be beneficial until like later on. So I'm not too gung-ho on getting orchards at the moment. But do we have any trade partners? Actually, no, we don't have any trade partners. So I mean, we're not going to benefit from the the wine trade or whatever you want to call it, the grape trade. Anyway, so might as well not even deal with it. So we can go for flagellants. I like flagellants. They're good to have. But I really want some handgunners and the ability to have some more artillery early on, but also at the same time wouldn't mind having a bright wizard or a jade wizard. I guess really anybody. We need some magic. So, okay, Wizard's Conclave or Gunsmith. I don't necessarily think we need to go for stables now. And honestly, it'll probably get to the point where I'll get orchards before I go for stables. This costs 3,000. It's gonna be a second before we can even build it anyways. Alright. So let's wait on that and save up the money, because I think what I want to do is give us some time to think about it, but I think what I might want to go for is a Wizard's Conclave, just so that we can, you know, get a hero in there that can actually do some magic for us versus what we have. I mean, no offense to our Witch Hunter, I just feel like, I don't know. Well, let's take a look. See if,
Sigma.
he has armor-piercing missiles. He's a duelist, and he can fire while moving. Has 45 armor. Can we improve that armor? I mean, we can improve that armor. Oh, we can give him the Ogre Blade too. Told you guys I have a great sorry, let's rephrase that. I'm not super great about checking these details. So his armor is still 45. His speed's just not good either. I mean, it's 35. So, I mean, he can't get out of there. He has magical attacks, weapon strength 422, ammunition 50, missile strength 431. I just think
The righteous hammer of Sigma.
I mean, he's not bad just to kind of sit back and snipe lords and stuff, but like, when it comes to like these dudes though, like with Mannfred and everything like that, just sitting back and sniping is probably not the best idea sometimes.
Sigma, grant me strength.
We'll see. We have time to think about it. I mean, we can go for the Wizard's Conclave, or we can go for a Gunsmith. I mean, we could get the Knights of the Blazing Sun too, but I feel like before we go for stables, I'd probably go for the orchards above that. Although these the Outrider grenade launchers are pretty cool. All right, you have some time to think about it. Okay, so I'm interested to see what happens here. Is Mannfred going to go back to Ka-Sabar? Is he going to get, kind of ballsy, try to retake Bagar? If he does, definitely feel like we'll be able to fend off against him with what we have compared to what he has. He has mostly zombies, has some Black Knights, dire wolves. Doesn't mean we're not going to lose some units there, but I also feel like he's not going to because we have Cetra right here. Cetra actually might beat me to Ka-Sabar. So I feel like what we really need to do is if he beats me to Ka-Sabar, we need to go to war immediately with him and kind of defeat him while he's weak. And then move on and take Khemri. I mean, he has Tomb Guard, anti-large, obviously charge defense, armored and shielded. So the free company won't be able to take them out very well. Same thing with the skeleton spearmen, probably. These guys are anti-infantry. Okay. One thing, though, these skeleton chariots tend to be a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Like I said, I'll hopefully, watch his face. Hopefully Cetra moves on Mannfred this turn. Probably won't, though. Or probably will. Okay, what just happened? So Mannfred looked like he just got defeated. Coup. Construction costs minus 3%. Income from all buildings plus 3%. Definitely need the income. Capture and occupy the following settlement. Get 500 plus 500 if we do it within 6 turns.
Submit to your king.
Tomb Guard. Well, they have some Ushapti too.
Bow before your king.
Okay.
I rule everything.
Yeah, it doesn't look like.
King of kings.
Okay. I'm going
Blessings
to
of Sigmar upon you. Sigmar guides my steps. Moving.
go to the border here. Okay. He just force marched down here, so I'm gonna bet they're going for Ka-Sabar.
No.
Okay, they have Gauls now. So part of me's thinking, again, part of me's like, let's not attack them now. Let's not attack Ka-Sabar now. Let's wait for them to weaken a little bit. If they sally out and try to attack us next turn, we will definitely be able to
Valkmar the Grim.
attack them.
I will not.
Ready. Yes, Sigmar has shown us the path. The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Let's see what Cetra does. Let's check out Cetra's stats here real quick. Seems pretty legit. Okay, so armor piercing weapon damage. Are those the only two he has? Only 2 spells? Looks like it. Oh no, hold up. That's the curse. Okay. He's a melee expert. He doesn't cast any spells.
Attend your king, slaves.
Alright. Still need 3,000. It's going to be a little bit before we get what we need. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens, because I'm thinking Cetra's going to move on Ka-Sabar. Or not, just kidding. What happened here?
this is wise.
Part of me thinks he went to ambush mode. Alright, we can send Steve-O out to scout real quick. So let's we can't send him too far because he has to make it back.
Show me the accused. For Sigmar!
Where did he go?
I rule everything. Does Franz not dare to come
Still at war
before
with the
me
cult of
and
Sigmar.
kneel?
Or duh. Still at war with Khemri.
I've ever been.
I was just trying to see if he was at war with anybody else though, because where did Mannfred go? Okay, how much movement range do we have?
Seek out the heretics.
Okay, let's move him right
March
here.
on the witches.
All the way out there. Oh, Mannfred died, that's right. What's he doing? Oh, I know what he's doing.
Sigmar has heard my prayers.
Okay. Well, now's the time then. If he's gonna try to take some Cetra territory, I gotta move in. And I'm not gonna have time to build. So let's take a look at the walls here. Okay. Definitely doable. Just gotta watch out for the fell bats and the blight knights. Some
Fear my righteous fury.
Yes,
Okay. Let's put Steve-O back in there.
I'll scout the area.
Okay, so what's he trying to do? Like, I just feel like that's a death sentence.
Sigmar
I thought the
is
AI
with
was
us.
supposed to be smarter than this. I'm just kidding. Alright.
Cleanse the filth.
I mean, we could go for, see, decisive victory, casualties are low. That's all Steve-O had to do, so let's auto-resolve. Okay, our halberds and our spearmen took a pretty decent hit there. But our mortars are good. All of our missile infantry are good. My boy Valkmar took a hit, but my boy Witch Hunter is still kicking. Alright. And no, occupy. Ooh, ward save +8. Casualty captured post-battle 12%. And we got some regiments of renown. 2 regiments of renown. We got Sigmar's Sons, and then Province Secret. And we got our money. Okay, so they're moving towards Ka-Sabar. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our research real quick. We don't need, so we can, yeah, we don't need to go for missiles right now. We don't have any missile cav. Probably won't for a little bit longer. We can go for reload time reduction for our mortars, or assembly line. Let's try to improve our income because our income's doing kind of poopy right now.
Orders.
Okay. Then
Sigmar, grant me strength.
let's replace that. Why can't we? Okay, casualties captured post battle 12%. And then we got, what was the other one we got? Where's the ward save? I thought there was a ward save one. Am I just going crazy? Alright. Oh, hold on a minute. Duh. Okay. Talisman of Endurance. That's where we got our ward save. Okay. And then... And to improve our income there, let's go for Quartermaster. And then for this dude...
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Let's go here. Can we give him Talisman now? Yep. I'll help him out a little bit. Okay. Don't have any enchanted items, right? And then we could plump that down in there. Alright. And then let's go for, yeah, like I said, let's go for increasing hit points and the ability to kind of hold him on his own.
Defender of the faith.
We have our money now, so let's go back to Studenberg and make ourselves a decision here. So, okay, Wizards Conclave. We can go for the Shrine of Sigmar. Would not mind, though, hitting up the Shrine of Sigmar. Oh, we can go for this though. We also don't have an ability to recruit heroes right now, right? Yeah, we need a building. I like the Warrior Priest. I just don't know how good the Warrior Priests are at holding on. Okay, I mean, looks good so far. Melee attack plus 24, damage resistance plus 20%. Okay, resilience. Then have Soulfire. Does not affect friendly troops, causes moderate to magical damage. Large strike area, weak versus single combatant though. See them like versus a Celestial Wizard or something. Okay, definitely weaker. All these guys have the same stats, just kind of depends on which one you want to put in there. I typically like to go for Bright Wizards, just because I like the spells better. Going for a... Oh, not a Light Wizard. Let's, take a look at this dude. He has... that... Spirit Leech... Doom of Darkness... Alright, I feel like... Okay. Just having an issue thinking about what I want to do here. We just need armor. I mean, we have crossbowmen. Oh, let's take a look at the crossbowmen. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Are these guys? They're not armor piercing. Okay. Just got a good range. We need some armor piercing missiles. So that's why I really want to go for the gunsmith. So let's go for that, and then once we're able to, we'll go for Wizards Conclave. We just, again, we need armor piercing missile damage. If we can.
Never yield.
So I'd like to tack on another unit of handgunners if we can. Okay. Commandment. come. Alright. Okay, so these guys are out of the building now, right? Unless they go for Qatar.
And pray to that.
Yeah, okay. So let's hope that they go for Qatar and let Cedric kind of take care of it versus them coming back, because they can probably raise dead. We do have
Knowledge is power.
a broken wall, but we can still use the streets and everything to kind of have that benefit there. But yeah, I think this is the end of this episode, guys. Like I said at the beginning, if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave those down in the comment section. If you like the video, please hit that like. If you like the content that I post, please hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I have something special for you guys coming, hopefully on Saturday at some point. Been working really hard on it, and hopefully it's not too cringy. But yeah, stay tuned for Saturday if you're watching this video. And then with that being said, and with everything that I usually say, hope you all have a good one.